talk a little bit about that valise, and basically you would go about going through this valise, trying to find the appropriate frequency to unblock, correct? So what's in the valise? I know I mentioned a few things, but maybe you could go a little bit further to show the kind of the array of options that are in the valise.
Okay. So top of the tree in ACMOS are the essential oils. And the essential oils, we have 24. There's a cedar essential oil here. And we just scan the oils with the antenna to see which responds. That then tells us about the nature of the problem. So cedar can be used for infections. I have loads of information about what the oils do and don't do. It's a massive system. So I have books that I am able to quickly reference throughout the session so that I can give the best explanation as I go. I can't remember it all because, I'm human. So we have essential oils, we have minerals. Both of those work to contain our natural tendencies when they go off the rails. So we inherit our strengths and our weaknesses from our family tree. And if we go back far enough down that family tree, then we inherit from the fact that we're human, our racial memories, traumatic memories from our past are passed down through the generations. It's absolutely known nowadays. The science of epigenetics is proving this, and that there are changes in the DNA because of trauma. And so what we are looking at is reestablishing that person's energy so that they have the capacity to control those tendencies. So we have essential oils and minerals for inherited tendencies. The oils, the problems coming from inside of you. The minerals, the problems coming from outside of you. So there's an external stressor. We have trace elements, which we use for hormonal issues. We have herbs that we use for nutritional issues or replacing if there's a lack in the diet. We have herbal complexes, which are herbs grown at certain times of the year. So they go with the seasons. And if you know about the 5 elements of Chinese medicine, then we rebalance the element through the seasonal harmonies. So for this one, we have ACMO, which is French for ACMO water. Balances the water element, the bladder and the kidney circuits, the primary emotion of fear, fear for safety and well-being. We have also complexes which balance, they're just called yin and yang. So it's straightforward enough. One raises the energy, gives you more yang, and one sedates or calms the energy, which brings you into a more yin state. We have numerous homeopathics. We have 3 trays of homeopathics. So we have homeopathic remedies for hormonal issues. We have remedies for emotional issues, because the biggest, we call it the second reducer of energy. The first reducer is your inherited tendencies. The second reducer is the things that happen to you in life. If you're exposed to trauma or stress or aggression in your life, then that kind of smudges or reduces the flame of your vital spark. So I'll give you my analogy that I give my clients, is that we come into life with a vital spark. And if you imagine around that flame, we have an old gas lamp. So the quality of your genetic programming is whether that gas lamp is clear glass and strong, or whether it's cracked and damaged before you start. And then emotional things happen, we start to get smudges on the glass. And so our quality of our light, the volume of our energy that gets out for our cellular functioning and our normal activity reduces, because it has to get through these filters, which are quashing the quality of our energy. So with an ACMOS balance, we're cleaning the filters by removing negative memories. We're strengthening the glass by using essential oils or minerals to improve your control of your hereditary. And we are increasing the size of that vital spark by giving you more energy at your disposal to run your own body. All we do is get you into a better place to run your own body with your own energy and optimize it so that there's as much as possible to use and it's directed where it needs to go.
Yeah, it's a wonderful analogy. And really, every single medical treatment that is out there should aim to get the body back to doing what it needs to do, not forcing it, but actually providing information, energy that allows the body to function properly again as it should in its natural state. A lot of people think disease is our natural state, but I think we both argue that. And I think ACMOS shows us that when you give it the proper information, utilize things in the Valise and transmit those frequencies back to clear blockages, suddenly information flows easier, energy flows within the body, and you could correct so many things, right?